should also be killed. And then this people did not kill just anybody. They killed Nigerian soldiers, and it's a big thing. The community, the two communities know that they are in trouble, and then many things will happen that may not even be reported. That is soldiers for you. Many things will happen there that will not be covered, will not be reported. But we are just praying that this situation is not escalated beyond what we expect.
I hope so. Thank you for that. Next to our story. Federal government hides $1 billion World Bank loans on agriculture. The federal government of Nigeria is in advanced discussion with the World Bank to secure loans totaling over $1 billion aimed at addressing critical issues affecting internally displaced persons, IDPs, and enhancing agriculture development in the nation. The proposed loans outlined in World Bank document titled Solutions for the Internally Displaced and Host Communities Project and Rural Access and Agricultural Marketing Project Scale Up are earmarked to tackle challenges faced by IDPs and their host communities, as well as to butler rural infrastructure and agricultural marketing efforts across Nigeria. These funds are extended to be utilized in various aspects, including improving access to basic services, supporting economic opportunities, and promoting social cohesion in displacement affected areas, particularly in the northern regions of the country. I think it's so thoughtful of our government.
I don't know why Nigerian government will need this huge loan. I don't know, but I still believe that Nigerian government should be cautious of discriminate obtaining loan, discriminately obtaining loans, because we are seriously left big in debt in the world. And if it is for agriculture, however, I can say okay, because Nigeria today is going through insecurity, food shortage, and if like mentioned in IDP, in internally displayed persons, I think there is also a need for Nigerian government to maximize this opportunity. People that are internally displaced people, we should not make them idle. No, we should engage them, not to be engage them like slaves. We should engage them like farmers. Let them cultivate a very big what's it called, portion of land for to address food insecurity, and then access to rural roads and all those stuff. We need it. Many of our farmers have left. They have fled their farmland because of these other farmer clashes. Many of them lost their lives while they are on the farm, and then they were attacked by herdsmen. So if all these things can be tackled, and then youth in Nigeria, if youth can be encouraged to go into farming. I remember when we were growing up, there is this song, ìwé kíkọ́ láìsí ọkọ́ àti àdá kò ì pé o, kò ì pé o. It is a song that is drawing us for work, that whatever level you reach in terms of intellectualism, that you are reading, you are an educationist, without being a farmer, it's nothing. It's not complete. So, and that thing, goes into our head. We add it as a mentality that we must be farmers, regardless of our rank. But today, how many of our intellectuals, how many of our people, students, how many of our people who are in school or who are graduates that are into farming? We are not talking about using farming as your main job. Please, as partial job, as a sideline. You should have a lot of peasant farmers. At your backyard, you grow some all these vegetables. We are expecting rainy season now. There should be some portions in our other backyard or in front. So there's no excuse that okay, my backyard has been, cemented, is paved, you can there's no way you can go anything. You can get in that big sack, load, stock it with sand, maybe soil, and then start growing. So everybody must be a farmer. You will not be big time farmer. You can, but so that you tackle the issue of food insecurity. And we also learned that many of our farmers, the many farmers, instead of them to sell the food produce, farm produce, to sell it in our local market, they are taking it out of the country when we are still suffering from food shortage. So getting this loan is a mixed reaction for me. One, Nigerian government should be wary, should be cautious of indiscriminate obtaining loans. You cannot just be taking loans shamelessly. And then the second aspect is that if it is for agriculture, I can say yes. So if the loan will tackle food insecurity, I'll say yes.
Thank you for that. Now to the next headline. NAPTIP drags Abuja doctor to court for alleged organ harvesting. The National Agency for the Prohibition of Trafficking in Persons, NAPTIP, has taken alleged action against Christopher Otabo, the medical director of Alliance Hospital in Abuja, and three others over accusation of involvement in organ harvesting. Otabo, Emmanuel Olorunlage, Chika Ojili Ugochukwu, and Haremu Abayomi were arraigned before the Federal Capital Territory (FCT) High Court in Zuba on Monday, facing charges related to trafficking in persons and illegal organ removal. According to the prosecution counsel, Hassan Olorunlage allegedly recruited two 17-year-old boys and a 25-year-old man, Aminu Yahuza, for kidney removal procedures at Alliance Hospital in February 2023. These doctors are just so funny. Like, how can they try this kind of it?
It's not funny. Deborah, it's not funny. In fact, incidentally, I was also involved in reporting. I was involved in reporting this because I remember a legal expert called me from Abuja, and they sent me some documents when they were starting, when the father of one of the victims reported the matter, and then I even spoke to the victim. You know how he did it? They recruit all these teenagers. The boy was preparing for jam to write jam, and then he was recruited. They law him with 1 million naira, and they asked him to come. And then after law him with that 1 million naira, they bought him a phone, Android phone, and they removed one of the organs, and they asked him to lodge in hotel after no one to use the money to enjoy himself with the money. So, but they threatened him that they will kill him if he dare tell anyone. So the father was looking for the boy at home, couldn't find it. So having it was pathetic. And then I made the attempt to get in touch with the Alliance Hospital because I couldn't get the number. I had the father to help me get the number. The police has also cooperated. The police were also blocking they are trying to carpet the matter. Maybe they made the matter be, I don't know. But the police were also taking some steps to carpet the matter so that people will not know. But the lawyer was not taking it lightly with them. So in the course of waiting for the picture of the boy and then one other material, so another reporter, a colleague of mine in Abuja, the Daily Trust, used it. So and then that was how after the Valentine night exclusive, we wanted to make it exclusive. So we are following top. So as soon as it was arraigned yesterday, NAPTIP sent to me. NAPTIP information officer, Mr. Vincent Adekoye, sent the material to me. Fortunately, I've also got the material. So what I'm saying is that the question is, people are now buying organ, human organ now for money, and people are also, in fact, there is a community is it in Kano or in Abuja. Most of the teenagers have sold one of their kidneys. When you see a mark here, this when you want to remove it, there will be a mark here. When you see a mark here, the person has gone 1 million naira. They recruit themselves. They say, "Oh boy, have you gone? 1 million naira is money to them." So when you see a sign, when after they do the surgery on them, they remove they also they stitch it. You see the sign, because that was a documentary by BBC. I watched it too. That's a community in Abuja where most teenagers have gone for these things. And the question is, how are they sure the other kidney? Yes, we are giving two kidneys. We thank God Almighty who gave us reserve one. So when one pack off, the other one can. So when you now remove one, if the other one pack off, so how will we? So I think that I need for good orientation. You should not give priority to money. Youth of nowadays, they give priority to money. There is nothing they cannot do for money.
But for this 17-year-old boy, for his father to have even registered him for jam, definitely his father has a plan for him to
Yes.
sponsor him to school. So why is
And
it
the law, he has some friends. That we can also call it peer group influence. He has friends who collected their shares.
being shared?
They bought a phone for him from that 1 million naira. He lodged in the hotel, a classical this 5-star hotel, and all those stuff. So I
The
think
boy really needs to be dealt with.
he can't deal with them. He's a teenager. He's not yet adult. As far as Nigeria constitution is concerned, it's not adult. It's not mature. The way it's 17, it's not 18. So that is why they are taking these people to court, because you can't say, well, the man, one of the part of his defense is that the teenager signed MOU that they consented, and then in the constitution there is a section in I think human trafficking law that a 17-year-old is not yet an adult that can take decision for himself. So you can't say a teenager sign. He does not even understand what. He does not know the implication of what he has done. If anything happens to him, he will die. He may have a serious issue because he has two kidneys. He has sold one. How is he sure that the other one he did not? And these people that remove one, they will not remove the one that is not healthy. They test and remove the healthier one between the two. So I think the parents should also be scolded, not the parents of these people, the parents of some of these teenagers that have done it. Where were they when people are doing it? What was the orientation given to them? And then the society, the teenagers too, they are need for a very good orientation. That don't give money priority. Money will come.
Thank you for that. May God help the youth of this generation. Now to the next story. 5 sentenced to death for murdering Rivers vigilante commander. The Rivers State High Court in Port Harcourt has condemned 5 individuals to death by hanging for the murder of Umezurike Alex, the commander of the local vigilante known as